right, welcome back for another episode of Full Steam Ahead, where we discuss all things STEM, but with a twist of art. Our goal is to encourage the next generation of STEM leaders, bring our experiences to life, and encourage you to reach your full potential. So today I'm really excited about our topic that we have going on. There's several of us that work in different fields, teach in different fields, do research in different fields. So I felt like it was good for us to go ahead and cover this topic. So today's episode, we're calling it Alphabet Squad. And we'll be discussing basically what letters you need behind your name, which ones might not be as important, and just how each one relates to the different fields that we are in. But before we do that, we're going to get into our different segments, and I'll let Allante go on ahead and lead the LITT segment, Lessons in the Trap.
What's up? So today's is really quick. It is one of my random gangster songs that I really like. It's called 100 Shots by Young Dolph, and I feel like it's really fitting for today's episode because where I fit in alphabet soup is I'm getting my PhD, and I feel like so much of my life we think about systemic oppression, we think about even gender, bias, sexism, all the things, he's talking about how you not kill me with 100 shots. And I just feel like, the way that the world comes at Black folk, Black women, I'm not supposed to be where I'm at. So that feel like a really fitting song for today's lesson in the trap. What y'all got?
I'll let y'all go because I know I'll let Shar go because Shar was talking about she, had the song. She had to keep it on the hush.
He's been itching to hear this.
I know. I came ready this time. I didn't know last time. I'm gonna keep it short too, to stay in the time frame. But the song I picked this episode is a song from Ty Dolla $ign new album, featuring Ty Dolla $ign. So he got a song on there with Kehlani called Universe. And I'm going to just read 4 lines. The universe must want me to win. I'm happier than I've ever been. Yeah. Feeling as good should be a sin. Yeah. The universe must want me to win. And I love that. It's I feel like it's a great song to start your day off with. Because it's if you start your day off thinking the universe want me to win, you're not going to have a bad day. You know what I mean? And I really do believe in kind of that attraction, kind of thing. So it's you can really set your mindset with it. So I love that song. And it's so when I wake up, it's the universe want me to win. So my day's gonna be great.
Positive.
Yeah. Yes.
Love it.
That's real.
Yeah, check it out. Cool. It is about a girl though, if you go through the lyrics. But it's good. It's good though. I like the song.
I do like that song. It's very uplifting.
Yeah, I love it. Because it's feeling as good should be a sin. I love it. It's good.
All right. Anybody want to go next? If not, I'll go. But no,
I'll take it.
Okay.
So I guess to go along with the theme of Alphabet Soup, I chose Kendrick Lamar DNA. As I've mentioned before, I'm getting my master's. Not a whole lot of Black people in design, so I suffer with imposter syndrome a whole lot. So just kind of hearing these words reaffirm me. So I'll just read a stanza. I got royalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty inside my DNA to live a better life. I'm rolling several dice to get life. I got loyalty inside my DNA. This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money, power, and the mecca of marriages. It's just
love it.
It's just powerful. Kendrick. You don't really need to say much about Kendrick. He's just a force. But I really love how empowering this song is and how he is in general, especially when it comes to his people.
Right, that's real.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, that's
cool. I can go next. So, y'all know I'm from Atlanta. I love 2 Chainz. He dropped that album.
2 Chainz.
It's been on replay in my car. So it's the song. Where did it go? Okay, I had it. Did I forget the title of it? Might have forgot the title of it.
I came ready.
Come on, ATL.
Wait, it's only because I had to screenshot the lyrics. It's from the album So Help Me God. but the song that I'm referring to is "Feel Away," and you know, a lot of times things that happen during the day can make you feel away, and I feel like this line that I'm about to cover kind of hits on a few different things. So the part that I like is when he says, "I stay fly, yes I'm fly, land on Mike Pence. I do some stupid shit, don't let them dog me like Mike Vick." Then it goes into the chorus and it's like, "A brother never learned to save, I be balling anyway. God don't make no mistakes." And so I'll break that down a little bit. You know, during the presidential elections, the fly landed on Mike Pence, and of course, Twitter, Instagram, everybody had a field day with that because that fly was on his head literally for a long time. And then he talks about Mike Vick, you know, and you can really you can do a bunch of good, you know, in your life for 2 people, 4 people. Like Mike Vick was really holding it down for the Falcons, and then he got in trouble, you know, for the whole dog situation, which actually is a multiple entendre right there, because he's talking about the dogs, but he's saying don't dog me at the same time. And then he goes into the chorus. He's like, "I never learned to save, but he be balling anyway." And so a lot of the circumstances that we come from, you know, African Americans, a lot of the stuff that we go through is due to, you know, some of the oppression that we've seen happen over, you know, the centuries. So a lot of people didn't learn to save. A lot of people, you know, got money, they blow it, they lose it. But he's saying, you know, I never learned to save, but he's still balling. You know, 2 Chainz has a restaurant in Atlanta. He's got some endorsement deals. I know he's got some stuff. He might have something with, is Gucci or Prada? He says it's somewhere on his album. He's like the only rap artist that has something of that nature. So I was really rocking with those lines.
That's a good pick.
We all know who James is voting for later in the segment.
I go ahead and go. Y'all may not know I'm a pretty big Kendrick fan also, so kind of going off in the same path as Sabril. So my song was Black of the Berry. I just love the song in general. It's just a somewhat like braggadocious type song, especially like the beginning part, where he says, "You never liked this anyway. Forget your friendship. I meant it. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the moon. Heritage of a small village. Part of my residence. Came from the bottom of mankind. My hair is nappy. Some other stuff. My nose is round and wide." And I just love that. You know, he's just talking about the features of a black person, everything that people made fun of black people for, like, you know, back in the day, and now it's just something we just like embodying, and just empowers us to just have pride in yourself, pride in us as black people. You know, you have all these people now that are trying to do different things, like in these like lip fillers and tanning and like all that stuff, trying to like mimic the black body, even though they, you know, they say they hate us. And so I just love that. It just speaks to like self-love and proud of being black.
Facts.
Now that can be some blowing off some steam.
Right.
Boy, that unintentional blackface, oh, that gets on my nerves.
Right. Like,
it's really, I love how you gave him benefit of the doubt by saying unintentional. Nice.
Yeah.
She got a lot to say about that.
Shade.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
All right. Have y'all heard Entrepreneur by Pharrell and Jay-Z?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have not.
I like Jay-Z's part. I don't care for Pharrell's part.
I feel like I
Pharrell's
have.
like the whole song.
I know. I don't
His lyrics
like
gonna be Pharrell's lyrics. I'm sure.
That speaks volumes.
Yo, funny. All right. Well, I'm gonna send it to y'all after this. It's a really good song. It's super uplifting, you know. And it's Pharrell on it. But basically the background of the song, it's like Pharrell whispering, and the lyrics go like, "I am black ambition, I'm always whispering. They keep telling me I will not, but my will won't listen. Gravity on a black man with everything on his back end, his family and passion, if the doors ain't cracking." And that's basically like the background of the song throughout the whole thing. But he's just talking about black entrepreneurship and like supporting black people. He has a line where he says something like, you know, if you can't buy the business, at least you can help like stack the shelves. and then eventually, you know, you can save enough and like get your own or whatever.
That's awesome.
But the part that I like the most, I saw this story on Instagram, and it's about like this black dancer choreographer, and he was going to buy a house, and I guess it was in the South somewhere on like a plantation settlement or something. And when he went to go to see it, the owners were like, you can't even afford this house or whatever. Like, what are you doing here? And he ended up like just going back and putting an offer on it, and he bought the house. And it's this old, you know, plantation style home, you know what I'm saying? They used to own slaves there. And now like this young black choreographer owns it. And I just thought that was so powerful. And the crazy thing about it is, in the music video at the very end, Pharrell, I guess he heard about the story too, and he put it in the video. And he's got the guy dancing in front of the house. So
that's dope. Awesome. There's actually awesome. A mansion in Tulsa. I think it's the Brady Mansion. And it used to be owned. It was owned by a white person that owned slaves. But Felix, what's his name? It's a dude named Felix. He played for the Cowboys.
With him.
Okay, cool. And
alumni.
He bought the house, and I don't know if he still owns it, but he did buy the house at one point, and it was just dope for a black man to do that. But I know for myself, anything named Plantation, I won't, like, there's subdivisions named Plantation, I will not move into that joint. Like, I just would not.
I get it. Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, I just feel like, I don't know, I love buying back the block or whatever. Like, I love that whole mentality. That's gonna be my next one. I'm gonna talk about that next time, but yeah. Real estate. Get into it, you know. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
cool.
I love that juxtaposition between like black bodies who once like toiled a land or a home or whatever, being like owners or, you know, patronage or patrons of like a building or whatever that we weren't allowed in at one point.
Right.
Okay. Well, that'll wrap up our lit segment.